How I love the rainy days and the happy ways I feel inside. The laughter in the rain, walking hand in hand. Oh, it's Rod Stewart. And for those who don't know, folks, Rod Stewart holds the world record for performing to the largest amount of tickets sold audience, well, ever in the history of the world. Now, others may have done concerts that were bigger. He may even have done concerts that are bigger. In fact, we know he has. But there weren't as many tickets sold. And so, in his world record event, folks, he sold about 4.5 million tickets. Imagine you have a show that only your name is attached to. Band members just get a salary; they don't get a cut. And you've sold 4.5 million tickets. At, $150 a pop. You know? It's what we call a happy day. You know? Ah, it is. We should put on a track from when he played that crazy concert. That's what we'll do. Now, he invited a friend to perform with him that night. And imagine the lucky friend with that kind of exposure, folks. No matter how big you are, you're not that big. You know? And so you're happy to walk on that stage for some extra exposure. And yeah, he does. And so we're going to play something here. Oh yeah, here we go. And so he invites his friend, folks, Santana, out on the stage. Of course, it was an outdoor event, being night. We can't have concerts that big in general in Canada or the United States. The United States is just too crowded, right? There's just nowhere where that many people can gather, right? And here in Canada, we have places where that many people can gather, but we don't have that many people living in one spot, so it wouldn't matter anyways. And so no, these kinds of concerts usually happen in Western or even Eastern Europe, where Jean-Michel Jarre has come close to his record, in Egypt, even in Africa. Jean-Michel Jarre in Africa sold about 2.5 to 3 million tickets, somewhere around there. And so, yeah, it does happen. But yeah, America just don't have the space for 4.5 million people to gather in one spot. And like I say, Canada does, but that many people don't exist in one spot. And so here we go. Rod Stewart inviting his friend Carlos Santana out on the stage to perform with him.
Carlos Santana. Come up here, Carlos. They can't see you, mate.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is a song that me and Ronnie Wood recorded back in 1971 over 1 bottle of wine and 3 takes. Here we go. Told me it was over. When I saw you in here, something deep down in my soul said, "Cry, baby."
saw you and I'll fucking walk in.
I would
Rather go blind.
Than to see you walk away from me.
Woo!
'Cause you see, I
love you so fucking much.
I just
Don't want to let
see
you please me, baby. But you know what?
Most
Most of all, I don't want you to be free. Oh, I'm confused.
I was
I was just sitting here fucking thinking.
about
Your kiss and your warm embrace.
When the reflection in the glass that I hear to my lips now, baby.
Woo!
With you, the tears I had on my face. I would rather let go, child. Than to see you walk away
from fucking me. Ah. much.
I just don't wanna see you leave me, baby. Most of all, I just don't wanna be.
Oh, I'm trying to fuck some fucking shit. Who's the goddamn fuck up?
Baby,
Baby.
baby, baby, I would rather go blind.
Fire in the heart.
Than to see you walk away from me. One rehearsal. What a play.
Did you hear Rod Stewart at the end? He was even impressed with the performance. He goes, "Oh my God, it was only one rehearsal. What a play." Those were his words at the end there if you didn't hear him properly. it's very rare, for those who don't know, folks, that an artist is impressed with his own performances. Matter of fact, usually they're pretty disappointed. Like Michael Jackson's one of his greatest performances of all time when he first shows the moonwalk on that Motown 50-year fucking anniversary program. Most people consider that one of his best performances of all. And in an interview, he'll tell you that after the performance, not only did he go throw up in a bucket, which almost all musicians do that, but he goes on to tell all the mistakes he made. He's like, yeah, I was pretty pissed off with that. I meant to stand on my toes longer. I meant to spin 2 more times. He was like, the whole fucking routine was fucked. He left the stage feeling like, what a piece of garbage. But everybody else is like, you fucking just blew our minds. But you know what the thing is, he knows he could do better. And that's why he felt bad. Just like every other artist. Usually, it's very rare they're able to do the show they want to do. And when they don't, they know. Because they've done it before. They can do better. And that's why they're pissed off, right? They're like, fuck. It's not like, oh, I could have, I've never done that good and could have maybe, who knows. No, they've been there, done it, and didn't come up, and it didn't happen at the moment it should have. And now you're just pissed off. I know, I used to skate, folks, and sometimes, I'd be doing a skating routine, and it'd be fucking aced. I done it like 50 times. Fucking aced. Could do it blindfolded with fucking people on my back. And then comes the night of the show. And it's still a great performance and everybody cheers. But yeah, it wasn't the great performance that I was doing when I was rehearsing. I did better then. And then you leave knowing, like nobody else knows, but you know. That it fucking could have been better. And that's what happens. So yeah. And then there's other nights your best does come out. Matter of fact, most nights for me, when I performed, my best did come out on performance night because stress and large crowds and the music and the lights and the whole fucking shebang of the night gets me super pumped and ready to do my best, yeah. And so it's usually those nights I did do my best. And so I was usually pretty impressed with my performance. But there was the odd time, you were like, I could have done a lot better. There were times I fell and then we knew I could have done a lot better because I fucking rehearsed it 50 times and didn't fall once, And so... No, roller skating. I used to skate for Power Protel. They're a skateboarding company. They also make bearings and skateboarding parts. And I was like a clown show. I did the old roller skates that are like this, where the wheels are like that, not the inline ones, these kind. And I used to do whatever skateboarding trick you saw the skateboarders do. I would repeat the same tricks they did but on my roller skates. And so yeah, it was considered pretty crazy. Most people found me pretty insane. And by the age of 28, we couldn't even find an insurance company to continue to insure my program because it was, well, that fucking ludicrous. And so that was the end of that. And Power Protel, folks, they're one of the biggest skateboarding companies out there, or at least were in my day. all the biggest names in skateboarding were skating with their label. Like one you probably know, like Tony Hawk. You know, he makes all those video games, and he's been in movies now. And he used to be part of our tour a lot of times. Not every time, but quite a few times. But I didn't tour as much because I was working for my dad at the time. But I would tour at the finals and the champions and all that kind of stuff because it's big bucks, right? But a lot of times I wouldn't tour with the normal just group when they were just doing the regular shows. As I'd be working at the hotel. And for me to just disappear means somebody else has to do my job, right? And you know what happens when I leave somebody else to do my job? Oh fuck, you might have guessed it. I come back to fucking chaos. I get messages on my phone, you know, while on tour. This is back when cell phones were fucking really expensive, folks, to talk on. Messages like, what the fuck's going on? It's a gong show over here. Well, they can be heavy. Mine were very light because I had all the best parts, right? I had a Nike sponsor, so they were putting Nike shoes on my skates, and Power Protel was my main tour sponsor, and Power makes the best bones bearings, and they make the ultralight wheels, and yeah, they were very light. Well, mine were 10 pounds, but some could be. You know the little metal bar underneath? That could be pretty heavy, but all my trucks were made out of plastic, the Ultra Featherlights. My roller skates probably weighed, you know, 1 or 2 or 3 pounds. They're very light. But the kind you go rent, yeah, they're like 10, 15 pounds. They are. I can't do those tricks with the roller skates that heavy. It's just impossible. They collect a lot of air skateboarders, you know, and to repeat that air, I need some light ass, I need to be light on my fucking feet. Especially if I'm gonna come back down and not break my fucking leg. Oh yeah. Like that'd be a workout, exactly. Hauling that much up in the air. So yeah, my skates were very light. There was no metal on them anywhere, no steel of any kind. In the shade. Matter of fact, my padding I used to have to wear during practice was heavier than my skates. And the funny thing about the padding, folks, you know, nowadays skaters and everybody all wear fucking padding. But back in my day, they were like, Steve, you can wear the padding while you're rehearsing, but the night of the show, you know, we don't wear that shit, right? I'm like, yeah, that's fine with me. But, yeah, that's how it used to be back in the day. So if you fell, you fucking died. Oh, yeah. They pay you more if you don't wear it, you know? There was an incentive not to wear it. You can wear it if you want. You just get less work, and they'll pay you less. Now it's like mandatory. Everybody wears it, you know? Back then, the only thing that was required was the helmet. You did have to wear a helmet. Thank God. Oh, this is Darth Vader, not Star Wars. Yeah, I was hanging out with Darth Vader and Tupac and Michael Jackson and Elvis Presley in Cuba one day, and he gave me this shirt. Anyways, we're gonna crack open some fucking corporate sludge here. Oh yeah.
I'm a hairy guy. I'm hairy noon and night. My hair is a fright. I'm hairy high and low. But don't ask me why. 'Cause he don't know. It's not fall like the bread, like the Grateful Dead.
And her hair, long beautiful hair, wine and vibing. Show it.
Too short.
Hair, long beautiful hair, shining, blinding, sweet, waxing, waxing. I want to give me down with there, head, shoulder length longer. Dear baby, there, mama, everywhere, daddy, daddy, grow it, show it, long as I can grow my hair. Grow it, show it.
Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? I need a break. Are you ready? Are you ready to fit? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat?
No, this ain't real at all. It's fucking
Are you hanging on the edge of your
100% bullshit. Ah. So there you go.
in the club that's ready to get bugged? Or for the thugs with the burners that wanna blast off?
And everyone bites the dust.
And for the kids on the block shooting at the crooked cops. Block left, dirty cash, young free, Fred anywhere you at. Caught up in Brooklyn, just got robbed with the Kangol. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready to fit? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the doorway, the bullets rip. Repeat to the sound of the beat. Hey! Man got shot in the block, got high. Another one bites the dust. Yo, hey, yo, I hear more shots, it's like 4 knocks, kid. Yo, hold your breath, hold your breath, hold your breath. Yo, check it. If you a soldier at ease, my military scholars know the murder Nazis. Brooklyn, the journey evil. My kamikaze will blow the U2. Then high Edie, I mean, it's Timbuktu. Whether you into or do the voodoo, you can't foresee this unless I bring the previews. Yeah. Yo, it's the #1 rapping band. Yo, this review will be critically acclaimed. Leave you in critical pain, critically insane. The name White Clef, Jean with the yes, y'all. Better have a best, y'all. I'm blast and bless, y'all. F, y'all. The mark of the beast, so 666. Time running out. Listen to the tick. If you see what I saw, then you seen what I seen. If you know what I know, you know what I mean. Commanding officer of the Navy SEAL team. Once I get orders, you feel an infrared beam. For all you critics saying another green man. Another one bites the dust. Yo, if you know the deal, this is the master of real. Yeah. Another one. Right. Freddie Mercury, where you at, yo? Yo, if you ready for the first of the month for that welfare, I need a break beat. I need a break beat. Yo, bulletproof vest like the Wild Wild West.
That's the best.
Yo, this is a sticker. Now take off your Rolex. Yo, dirty money, good money. Yo, it's all money. Yo, dirty cash. The adventures of dirty cash.
You're for the love, for the cash. I blast you in my path. Keep my eyes on the map. Cats don't know the half. As far as I'm concerned, you catch the burning flame. This ain't no game, and we'll start calling names. So come get me if you know the 150. I'm in your refugees ready to bust me. Bloody, filthy in this rap. You wanna have to kill me since you can't beat me. Prize, dirty, cash to the greedy. Believe me, you gotta let me fly like R. Kelly. Bite another dust with my man Freddie Mercury. What hype that is that you cats wanna be crazy.
Practically, I tactically destroy, deployed on decoys in a presidential convoy. A whole envoy stay camouflaged out. And when I walk the street, I take the refugee out. This one go out to all the thugs in the borough. Soldiers stay thorough like Kilimanjaro. Split it with an arrow, my girl platoon roll. Out of control, the female mandingo. I from the egg of a seminarian. Don't go down cause I'm a vegetarian. And when I bust it, the guy will trust it. If you bring a gun, you better bring a black tuck.
She looked into my eyes and said FBI. She said she loved me. She was a spy who lied. Right. I could relate. Could you relate? Jerry Wonder, Prada. Yo, cannabis, John Forte. Yeah, dirty cash and
Yeah, that's what all the girls say, Judy.
Wyclef Jean, Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
Baby.
This ride we got to roll. So I hit the road and made my way. Restless feeling really got a hold. I started searching for a better way. And I kept on looking for a sign in the middle of the night, but I couldn't see the light. No, I couldn't see the light. Kept on looking for a way to take me through the night.
Ah, it came on here for a reason. Oh yeah. Yeah. Something you can't get rid of, you know? You gotta get rid of it? Oh fuck. Like maybe that t-shirt you were wearing when you burned down the fucking Taco Del Air. Somehow it appeared in your backyard. You know? Not good. You know? And so this is a song all about it. Got like 5 versions of it. Hopefully we can find the right one. Okay. Okay, I see. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, enjoy. It's a good track. This track went #1, folks, back in like do we got a year on here? 1951.
While I was walking down the beach one bright and sunny day, I saw a great big wooden box a-floating in the bay. I pulled it in and opened it up, and much to my surprise, ooh, I discovered a light before my eyes. Ooh, I discovered a light before my eyes. I picked it up and ran to town as happy as a king. I took it to a guy I knew who'd buy most anything. But this is what he hollered at me as I walked in his shop. Oh, get out of here with that before I call a cop. Oh, get out of here with that before I call a cop. I turned around and got right out of running for my life. And then I took it home with me to give it to my wife. But this is what she hollered at me as I walked in the door. Oh, get out of here with that and don't come back no more. Oh, get out of here with that and don't come back no more. I wandered all around the town until I chanced to meet a hobo who was looking for a handout on the street. He said he'd take most any old thing. He was a desperate man. But when I showed him he turned around and ran. Oh, when I showed him he turned around and ran. I wandered on for many years, a victim of my fate, until one day I came upon St. Peter at the gate. And when I tried to take it inside, he told me where to go. Get out of here with that and take it down below. Oh, get out of here with that and take it down below. The moral of the story is, if you're out on the beach and you should see a great big box and it's within your reach, don't ever stop and open it up. That's my advice to you, 'cause you'll never get rid of them. No matter what you do, oh, you'll never get rid of them. No matter what you do.
Woo!
Complicated, left me in new life. She complicated.
up, Andrew? Yeah. That reminds me of something. On Instagram, you know, you get these scam artists. They want you to invest in Bitcoin or whatever. Yeah, these guys are real good investment people. That's why they're wasting their time on Instagram chasing after people, right? Oh, yeah. So anyways, clearly scammers, right? And so they send me this bullshit all the time. You know, I think we have one just recently. Oh no, I deleted them, sorry. I should have kept them. Oh no, here, we got one here, folks. Okay, Mr. Fletcher, let's check his profile. Oh, Mr. Fletcher. We don't have to accept all that life throws at us. You can create your own path. Oh yes. Okay. So he writes to me, hello. So I write back, smoke weed every day. He writes back, how are you? I write back, I am all fucked up. He writes back, why? Now folks, when he says that, well, that kind of now gives it away that this person's a scam artist in some way, right? And so then I write back, I am not interested. And well, he hasn't replied yet, but yeah. See, a person who watches my show doesn't ask why I'm all fucked up, you know? So, yeah. Oh, that's pretty hilarious stuff. So there's lots of these people on a regular basis. They got like 1 million fake accounts on Instagram. Facebook is more regulated than Instagram. You can't get away with doing the same bullshit there, they'll catch you. But the same company owns this Instagram and fake account city. It's like being on Twitter almost. Not quite as bad as Twitter. I mean, Twitter, every account is fake, pretty much. Real living people don't even use Twitter. It's just like corporations and media and that's about it. But yeah, tons of fake accounts. Oh yeah, I get these things like from Barry Manilow, account Barry Manilow 00345567. You know? Oh, thank you for following my music all this time. It's like, how would you know how long I've been following you? Because the only thing I ever write on his page, right, is like good times. I'm not this kind of fan that writes, oh, been a fan since 76, you know? Oh, you're doing great shit. Love what you're doing. No, I don't write that kind of shit. I write good times, great show, amazing, epic, unbelievable, that kind of shit. You know? We keep it really simple. Usually with 1-2 words. You know? Oh yeah. And so yeah, then you know these people are like some sort of scam artist too, making fake rock star accounts. So yeah, lots of fake accounts on there. The Candyman. Well, I did some organizing today. I guess you wouldn't notice too much down here. Still lots to do down here, but I was upstairs organizing. It's looking a lot better up there. Still has some more work to be done. I have a lot of clothes that have to be folded and put away. I'm used to being able to hang them in closets, and I don't have that much space right now for that. I'm gonna make another closet over here, so that'll let me hang some more stuff. And I'll probably make another one upstairs, but that's it. Oh, the temperature I'm dabbing at? Well, let me see. I take my propane torch, right? I blast it on here for exactly 1 minute. Then I flip my 1 minute timer over. I prepare my dab. When my 1 minute timer is at about 50 seconds or somewhere in there, you know. Then I take the dab. Oh, it works well. Goes down smooth, feels good. No burning. But yeah, I never put my, I have a laser thermometer, but I've never put it to this thing to figure out what that exact temperature is. Could do that one day. It could be fucking educational. I got a couple of them. I think some of them are right here in front of me. And I might have batteries in them. They'll be with my arts and crafts shit. And I got 4 boxes of arts and crafts, and 2 of the boxes are right there. This one's full of Halloween decorations that I've been putting up. This is all paint. Oh, I see them. Just there. Oh, I thought that was them. Oh no. There it is. There's one. Well, here's one. Let's see if it has any power. Not enough to stay on for more than a second. So I have to get some batteries for it, guys. I have 2 of them. And then we'll figure out the fucking shit. But it works fine at whatever temperature it's going down at. I have another one. And if that one was on that shelf, the other one should be somewhere around there. Oh, here we go. Oh, this one feels lighter. Okay, this one don't even have a battery in it. So, we'll have to get batteries for those. Partner of you. They take the old 9-volt battery, you know, like, who buys those, you know? I have rechargeables for every other thing. Well, AA and AAA. What else batteries do people use nowadays? Back when I was a kid, you know, your stereo would need like 20 D-cell batteries, the one you bring to the beach. The batteries would weigh, you know, like 15, 20 pounds. You'd hire some big guy to carry your stereo for you. Oh, yeah. But now, you know, AA and AAA pretty much covers everything. But these things, they run on a 9-volt, old school. So, I think I'll just get a rechargeable one.
When I see my baby, what do I see? Poetry.
Because I can use it for outdoor temperature too. It's always fun to have. See how cold it is. I don't have my fire on yet tonight. It seems not that bad. Oh, my phone just went on. Just as I put it in my hand. Oh. And so, yeah. It says it's 16 degrees outside, so that's not necessarily warm. I wonder what it is in my kitchen. I baked some muffins today. I need something to plate. Oh, okay, it's like 17 degrees almost, 18. So it will be chilly soon. I'll have to get her going. So the rainy season's gonna be upon us soon, and once it's here, well, it ain't gonna go anywhere for a long time. That's how weather systems are now, folks. They're just all slowing down. You'll eventually get what you normally get. It just takes some time, and once it comes, it stays. So anyways, yeah. Yeah, hopefully they get some water in Arizona and stuff. I heard it rained and probably didn't do much. Hopefully it rains a few more times, you know, I don't know. I'm not there, so I have no clue what's going on. I follow their governor and everything, and they don't talk too much about the weather, so. I guess there's elections coming up or something in the US, and for the last about 4 months all they've been talking about is how bad the other guy is. And the other guy is like, talks about how bad they are. Canada doesn't sell the water, they just give it to the United States, like here you go. And many lakes we share anyways. So, I mean, you know, many of the Great Lakes are on American shores just as they are on Canadian shores. Yeah, no one's ever doing much about it. Well, I guess if it gets too dry in California, people will have to move, eh? It'll become some old ghost town. Yep, movie stars used to live there, and it's bound to happen anyways, because the rising water levels are gonna make it difficult for most of that state, so yeah. Drinking age, you mean for alcohol? I don't know, it's either 18 or 19. I'm not sure. It's 19 to buy cigarettes, I see that in the store. But they don't sell alcohol in stores, they sell it at an alcohol store, so I don't go in those places. Oh, I did go in one this year. I bought a bottle of wine to make some stew. It was pretty good. Ah. Oh, I haven't heard from the English guy in a while. Last time I heard from him was, let's see. He's had a hurricane hit his area, And the Queen has died since I've last heard from him. So it's been rough, probably. The last text was August the 15th, speaking a bit.
I became a man that day. So I told mama I was gonna quit school, but she said that was daddy's strictest rule. So every morning before I went,
And then on Thursday, September the 8th, I text him, Queen is dead. No reply. And that's that.
then one day a strong rain came and washed all the crops away. And at the age of 13, I thought I was carrying the weight of the whole world on my shoulders. And you know, mama knew what I was going through, cause every day I had to work the fields, cause that's the only way we got our meals. See,
Yeah, now weed's legal. Nobody cares.
everybody else depending on me. Every night I heard my mama pray, Lord, give him strength to make another day.
You know, back in the old days, folks, I would light the bong in the park, and people would scatter and go, hurry, hurry, get in the car, I smell Mary Jane. And the kids would be like, Mommy, Mommy, what's Mary Jane? And it would be a pretty hilarious event, but you'd have to leave shortly after because you knew fucking SWAT was on the way and they were gonna like use you as target practice, right? That's how it was back in the old days when you were smoking weed. Now, you go to the same park full of people and light your bong, nobody even takes notice at all. Nobody even looks in your direction or anything. Yeah, nothing. Zero, zip. No one gives a fuck. They're gonna do some bong hits too, actually. Yeah, that's how it is now. Yeah, our heat wave is over. And soon it will be blistering cold, polar bears, icebergs, travels by snowmobile only, or dog sleigh. Yeah. We'll have the wood stove going. And we'll get on our way. Oh yeah, 500 milligrams. That's pretty good. I see people on the internet doing the 1000. Seems to be the normal dose now. I don't do the 1000. Well, I probably have in the past, but I don't do that anymore. I do about the 100, maybe 150 if I'm having fun. Yeah. When I feel like I'm gone, you come and hold me. It's you and me forever. Sarah. Won't you smile along with me, Sarah? Yeah, you can go to the fucking Congo. It's not a very nice place, but there's probably some good wildlife and stuff. That is, if you don't get killed by it or by the local people, who knows. And no one will give a fuck either way. And yeah, besides those scenarios, oh, here we go, folks. Remember I was telling you about the scam artist who pretends they're a rock star? Okay, this is Alice Cooper Private. I just got this one. Alice Cooper Private 2210, who has 0 posts and only 743 followers. Anyways, hello fan. I noticed you popped up on my page many times. I appreciate the support and the love. I don't take it for granted to feel free to reach out. I sent your request on here because I'm getting a text from some of my fans about people claiming to be me. Yeah, like you. I always see your comment and likes. God has a reason for all purpose. Have you been getting requests from people claiming to be me? Yeah, I have. From this guy who claims to be him. It's pretty hilarious shit. That's how they get the conversation going. And so I'm gonna respond to this because this is pretty entertaining. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I have. Maybe we'll get a reply quickly. Yeah, there's dust in the fucking wind. All we are, yeah. I only do edibles at parties and stuff. Out camping. As long as we're not camping near a cliff, right? Because sometimes I've camped on the edge of cliffs. Then it's not a good spot to do edibles or anything like that, you know? You kind of want to know what you're doing. And where you're going. I camped out in San Francisco Golden Gate Park, you know? I hear there's a lot of people doing that now, but back in 1999, there weren't too many people. There were still a few though, I noticed. And that's why we camped there, because we noticed others were doing it. And I was like right near the edge. Even a few guys came over. They're like, hey, you know we get earthquakes around here, eh? I'm like, yeah. They're like, well, if an earthquake happens, just so you know, that ledge that you're on, it probably won't be here anymore. I'm like, yeah, I'll take my chances. That's my destiny, you know, I can't do much about it. Oh yeah, anything's possible. Oh, hey, Crystal. I always see you. Well, it's getting a little chilly in here. And I am tonight. should be good to go. Call out your man. Oh, Rosin. Yeah, it's always good times. Well, I think I should do another dab. H.E., what do you think? Another dab, eh? Oh, yeah. Oh, Alice Cooper hasn't replied yet. Very hilarious shit. Anyways. Oh, folks, this next artist is one of the most influential artists out there. Not so much for his playing, but he also invented a guitar and created a guitar company, an electric guitar company, that would inspire many. Oh, yeah. And here he is playing his guitars. And this is Les Paul. This track went #1 in 1951. It's even in stereo. Pretty good for that time. Unless it was remastered, which it probably was, so. If I could just fart in a bottle. Save all my farts and then blow them your way. Save every fight and the farts that I had, and then I would blow them your way. To find them. Enough to know.
If I had a box just
Full of wishes
and dreams
that never come
true, the box would be empty except for the memory of how they were answered by you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. Looked around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time.
Has this been fucking going on? How long, baby? Oh, the good old Edsel. It's a good car. Martha Stewart has one. How long, baby? got a good bass, you know? It's a simple riff, but good. Sometimes simple is genius, you know? Many cases in music. She's busy throwing people into the river Styx right now. It's one of her favorite pastimes. Well, I should let you guys go. Peace.